All right, so are you all set with your purpose? Are you all set with understanding your purpose, your call to action, your solution, everything? Good. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in and actually start planning out your pages. So if you're just starting on a website, truly, you can do 2, 3, 4, max 5 pages. You really can start off with something very small to get started. Get 2 pages if you need to, really secure and clear and looking good. And like I said at the very beginning of this training, your website will evolve. So you can start building your email list and start booking calls and start conversing with people with 2 pages. And then a month from now, add another page and make it live. So what we're going to do now is plan it out. And I want you to keep this in mind. You can plan out 10 pages, but you can start with 2 pages to go live. Maybe you want to start with 3. So let me go over this with you a little bit. You're going to have a home page. And what I like to do, especially in the beginning, is advise my clients to do a home/about. It's kind of like a welcome about page. Hi, how are you? Here you are. This is what we can do for you. This is how we help you. This is how much we love helping you. And here's why we're good at helping you with that. Here's a little bit about us and how we help you. And you can do all of that in the same page rather than investing hours and hours and hours into a second page called an about page. It takes a long time to create an about page, and there's a lot of controversy about whether or not about pages are actually effective. So for now, if you're just starting out, do a home page, and in your head think of it as welcome/about. You're going to have a welcome idea in there so that people know who they are, what you do for them. You want to speak to them right away, right? And then you're going to have a little bit, like I said, about you and why you're good at doing that, what they need and providing it, a little bit about you, and then you're going to have call to action. So whether that's a button or an opt-in box or something, you're going to have your strong call to action on that page. Going to the next page, you can have a services page or a products page or something like that. If you're a service provider, a coach, a consultant, and you want to list your services, you can do a services page. If you do affiliate marketing, you can list a reviews page and put up a few products that you recommend. So your second page will be something that will be either services or products. And then you'll have a contact page so that you can have a contact form that people can reach you through your website. That's usually a pretty easy page to create, and you might as well have one in addition to your call to action because it could be 2 very different things. And then the question of whether or not you have a blog. I say you need to have a blog. However, you can have your blog set up in the back end and get it working the way you want it and make it live later. The reason you want to make the decisions about what pages you have is that you have to pull together your copy, your images, and your call to action for every page. And so list out in the worksheet which pages you're going to use, and then we want to determine which ones you're going to go live with, and those will be in the menu bar on the top. So first you create your pages, you create one of those pages, if you're going to have a blog, will be called blog, and then you'll create posts if you're going to have a blog, and we can go into planning your posts as well. There's a section for posts in the worksheet, and you can plan out. I always say if you are going to go live with a blog, have at least 3 posts when you go live, or have the blog page with a coming soon, come back soon, that type of message, or just leave it if you're not going to do the blog. Okay, so moving right along, I would like for you to go into your worksheet now, go through each page. What I want you to do is write your welcome message, what we do for you, and why we're good at doing that for you, who we are, what we do, that type of thing, all on the home page, and then pull the files for the images for each page. So you're going to see this on the worksheet. You're going to have a place where you can type your copy, and then a place where you can add the links to your images. When you go to save images on your hard drive, I'm going to go into an image video just for that specifically, but you'll want to save the file so that it's easy for you to find. And then you'll put the file name in that worksheet. Okay, that's it for your pages. Go do that work, and then the next video I'm going to talk with you about images, stock images, loading images, finding images, all that stuff, so that you have that information to put into these pages, because you're going to need those images. Images help tell your story, so it's very important. Okay, I will see you in the next video where we will talk about images.